Okay, y'all. Great rise of beautiful beings. Great rise of beautiful beings. This is Revere Skye, Revere Sky's Essence, coming to you with another video. Yes. No specific topic. Just seeing what shows up. I still can't get over that pinched nerve in my spine, causing me to cough the way I was coughing. Yeah. Don't mind the yawning. We're just gonna see what pops out. Keep it simple and sweet. Boundaries. Somebody might need to set boundaries. No, drawing the line enough. Ooh. Healing and stress. You know, it's funny this came out. Boundaries, healing and stress. I noticed we all go through issues where we don't know what's wrong with ourselves. And we rely on the oppressor to fix us. And my spirit was saying, Skye, you can't save everybody. And then sometimes I think to myself and I say, I ain't saved nobody. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I've been studying herbs over 7 years. I've been experimenting on my own body for over 7 years, 10 years. And not once, I'm not going to say not once, like I say, in the flesh, in person, people do shop with me. You know, oral communication, people do. But there's so many people that are not willing to go through any type of sacrifice or pain to get better. They really stuck in a cycle of what they see around them versus what they've been doing their whole life. Yeah. Like this one guy, he's a diabetic, and they steady taking his toes off. And by looking at him, you would never think nothing was wrong with him. And then when I say, well, you know what? You need to go on a raw fruit and vegetable diet for about 3 months to regulate your system. He don't know what that is. It can't even compute in his head. No different than a woman with fibroids or somebody with some type of lymph node problem or lymphatic problem or endocrine disrupting problems. Nobody want to reset. Nobody want to go to ground zero. Nobody want to start all over. And spirit is basically saying it's time to set boundaries. It's like they spirit guide them to a person like me, but they don't know where to start. They don't know that I'm available to take them through the steps to initiate them for holistic healing. They have no clue. And it's just funny how healing and stress came out. It was like set boundaries because you're going to have to watch a lot of people suffer. And I hate to say it, a lot of people. People don't, I've studied inflammation in all parts of my body. Nobody wants to, like, I had promoted a compound I made to remove the fluid from your legs and your ankles and your feet. Nobody wanted to pay for it. Everybody wanted the ingredients. I said, well, once you pay for it, you'll have the ingredients for life. The least you could do is buy my product. You never have to take it. You could go buy the ingredients yourself. All I'm saying is, Spirit is saying, fall back. Don't be Captain Save-A-Ho right now. Just let things play out. Play their course. That's for anybody. That's for anybody. That's not just me speaking. That's for anybody. Sometimes you're in positions and you just have to watch things play out. You can't save everybody. Distracted. Sidetrack, change, and delays. Yeah. Somebody may be distracted, maybe longing for ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, and good time. That means you're distracted from your journey, your purpose, your soul purpose for being here on planet Earth. See, they put health, livelihood, money, wealth, like richness in our face. People want to be rich before they even be healthy. Yeah. That's why they put on the money, in God we trust. That's your God. You know what I mean? Resistance. Secret admirer. Suppressing and timid. Yeah. There's a lot going on. Pain. A lot of people are suffering right now. It could be egotistical pain, psychological pain, some form of trauma or loop that they can't seem to subside. Somebody may have a secret admirer, okay? Secret admirer from a distance. 9 out of 10, they're not near you. They don't work with you or anything. They're just somebody out in the world. Divine feminine. They've acknowledged that you are a divine feminine. Everything making noise. Damn, fridge ready to make a noise. Everything making noise. Bluff. Pretending mass exaggeration. Somebody may think you're not a divine feminine. You know, for somebody to sit back and worry about a divine feminine or divine masculine. It ain't like somebody saying, look at my watch, look at my chain. look at my car and everything is like leased or something. You know what I mean? This is somebody just minding their business in their own world, paying their own bills, minding their own business, celebrating who they are. Don't let nobody try to convince you out your spot. Don't let nobody try to convince you out your spot. Memories. Yeah, this person really, really thinks about you. They want to have passionate love with you. They want to release some type of tension. They playing catch up. It's bitterness. This person being long distance from you is pure bitterness. They think they done with their healing too, but they really not. They probably warped. They like, that's your perspective. This person feel like they're okay. Clinging in new beginnings. They're not trying to let go of the past. They're trying to hold on to this old you. They don't know anything about the divine you. Yeah, they're trying to hold on to the old you. They don't know anything about the divine you. Yep, their pride, their ego is in the way. And they may be under some type of influence too. Social influence. Why was I gonna say that? Something about their peers. Something about social influence. They seek truth. They seek clarity. They want the honest truth. But they're not brave enough to speak to you. They just want to witness it. They're not brave enough to speak to you. They just want to witness it. This person longs for you and they're in pain. Might be psychological. Yeah, they're living on the surface. They're running. They're running. They can't even. They also have an obsession. This can also be a divine feminine that's bluffing to be a divine feminine, but she really some type of sorceress or something, some type of witch that's very obsessed with you. Silence and shocking. This person think they just gonna come out the bushes on your ass, but they so wrapped up in their own thoughts. Good luck with that. This person really think they're gonna hop out the look distracted. This person really think they're gonna hop out the bushes on your ass and they just so distracted. They're so obsessed with you that they can't get out of their head. They don't even know how to approach you. Imagine this. Imagine you fantasizing about a person every day. When you drive to work, you picture them in the passenger seat. When you fix your coffee in the morning, you picture them in the kitchen with you. When you eat your food, you picture them there with you. This is what this person is going through. This person is distracted by the memory of you. And then they're so gung-ho on the fantasy version of you, they don't even desire the real flesh and blood version. Stress, boundaries. Yeah. You definitely gonna have to set boundaries with this person if they ever approach you. If they ever seek anything from you, you're gonna have to set boundaries. This person is a fanatic. Yep, whoever they are a fanatic. What else, Spirit? One day in memories. These same cards keep coming out. Someday, somewhere, another time. Reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Yeah, they think about you. They want you. But they don't know how to approach you. They feel like you've evolved. Most people don't reach out to people because they don't want the responsibility. It's very simple. They don't want to have to put on this persona. They don't want to have to put on this mask. They give you a certain type of impression of them. So to be around them is like sacred. And they don't want to have to wear that staged look behind closed doors all the time. They don't know that you're humble and down to earth. See? Influences. What did I just say? They don't know how to take the character off and just relax. Ain't that something? Influences came out. They think they're gonna have to keep influence. They think they're gonna have to keep juggling the balls even behind closed doors. I don't know why is that, but they really feel like they have to keep this act going. Attachments, third parties, and peers. Yeah. They have to keep some type of appearance. Commitment. This person does want to commit to you. They feel like they've gone through a lot of healing. And they're hoping that their heart fog dissipates. Okay? And they're so stressed out because they want more with you. They're so stressed out because they're excited to like have good times with you. They also feel that you're distracted, that you're not paying them any attention. Oh my God, it flipped out again, y'all. They feel like you just got too much going on. You don't have time for them. Releasing. Letting go, moving on, walking away. This person want to walk away from you. They want to create some type of boundary, but they're like wasting their time. It's like a teenage girl talking to a guy and he not giving her the time of day and she act like she's trying to set boundaries. Bitch, you ain't setting no goddamn boundaries. The boundaries already set. He ain't come around. He didn't call you. Now all of a sudden, you're setting boundaries. Like, how can you set boundaries for a person that ain't there? So whoever this is, beautiful beings, that's trying to set boundaries, you don't talk to this person on the phone. You don't hang out with this person. So the only thing they can do is set boundaries on their own intent. Resistance came out here. This person can't resist you. They really do admire you. They try to suppress their thoughts, feelings, and emotions. You make them feel a little bit timid. You make them feel a little bit timid. You make them feel uneasy. Finality. Farewells, leave behind and closure. This person really is trying to move on. Intuition, heart zone, telepathy, inner knowing. This person is really, but they want a second chance. It seems like they're about to leave somebody. It seems like there's a connection that this person is in. And they're about to leave somebody. And they're about to come find you. Rejection. You've rejected them in the past. Or they probably feel rejected by something you've said before. Give it time. The pain is going to subside. Confessions. They're going to confess to you how they feel. And how they feel abandoned. Excuse me. They're going to open their heart up to you. Fantasy. They're going to tell you how much they fantasize about you. Remember I told you? They could be sitting on a bench at the park. But they feel like you're there with them. Whatever they do, they feel like you're doing it too. Escaping. Yeah, it's a level of escapism for them. To fantasize about you being with them. Shocking and obsession. This person is so shocked that they are so obsessed with you. They can't believe it. They can't believe it. They're to the point now that they're ready to return or show who they truly are. Remember when I said or show who they truly are? Secret mysteries concealing. This person wants to be in private though. They do not want to be in public with you. They're going through a lot. Remember, they have peer pressure. And they apologize early for the conflicted lifestyle. They apologize early. And they're also still going through some type of healing. Spirit keeps saying matrimony. If this person ever get the balls or the galls to approach you, they might want your hand in marriage. If they could get over this bitterness. Something about you gave them hurtful words. You said something they didn't like, something inappropriate to them. They felt like you hit them with a low blow. They felt like your thoughts or your emotions were very shallow. Like you didn't care. They lost trust in you. And it caused some type of deviant distraction. where they tried to find something else to entertain them. They didn't want you entertaining them no more. So they escaped. Also, past life. You may know this person from the past. You may already know this person from a past life. Until next time, unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.